everybody, welcome joiners, ladies and gentlemen, ape, ama, psycho, menu, everybody. It's me, Concor.
And it's me, Tyler.
And this is Bros Boy. Hey, welcome everybody, welcome. This is I don't know if you are prepared, if the people prepared, but this is a terrible episode. No, not terrible, it's terrifying,
Horrifying,
scary.
Yeah, a little bit.
Because if I see it's a terrible episode, it can sound like this
Yeah,
it sucks.
yeah.
So this is like a horrible episode. No.
Horrible. It also doesn't sound right.
Bro, the second is my second language. You know? I
Yeah,
don't know what to
I
say.
know.
How you can say?
You meant scary?
Yeah, it's scary.
Scary. Then you can say horrifying, terrifying,
Terrifying.
terribly scary. Something like that. Yeah, let's just go with it.
Everybody, today in this episode, we are going to talk about the scary things, okay? We are going to talk about scary history because in Taiwan and in Peru, we have a different culture, we have different things. We are going to talk about more about the superstition because the people...
Superstition.
You know, the superstition in Taiwan is different than the superstition in
Oh,
Peru.
yeah, so different.
Totally different.
Yeah.
Well, the people don't know why we start deciding this topic is because today in the morning we was talking about that.
Oh, yeah. And I told you something that you were like, it is true. Like, it took me years to try to escape from that thinking.
But it's
and then
because
you literally dragged me back into it. And now I'm scared again.
No, but you don't need to be scared. You need to be knowledge because you was knowledge in that moment. You repeated your story, how your mother made you basically you.
Okay, yeah. Okay, let me start with that. So my mom, when I was a kid, I really loved to eat eggs. Egg yolks, also egg whites. And I remember I wanted to eat more at the time. My mom said, no, you can't eat that. If you eat more than one egg, you're gonna die tomorrow. And I was so scared of that.
You said tomorrow? Really?
Yeah, she said you're gonna die tomorrow. So, well, you can eat it, but I'm not gonna be able to see you, hug you, love you, and say I love you tomorrow. And I was so scared, and I wholeheartedly believed that. Until I think I was high school, and then one time I saw a friend of mine, and she was having her breakfast, and I was like, yo, no, don't do that. What are you doing? And she looked at me, and she was like, what is going on? And I said, you're eating 2 eggs.
You're eating
And then she looked at me and said, so what? And I'm like, you're eating 2 eggs. Didn't your parents told you that? Didn't your parents teach you that you can't eat that? You're gonna die tomorrow.
Bro,
I love you. And then she looked at me and she was like, what the fuck? Yeah, so then, it took me some time to really adjust to it. Because every time when I see someone trying to have 2 eggs on their plate, I panic. Because I want to save them. I don't want them to die.
Like you go to every house and if they eat more than
I would always panic. I was like, oh, don't do that, please.
So in that moment you thought that if you have 3 eggs in your lunch
for
box,
sure you're gonna die. Yeah.
It's like a suicide.
Yeah.
It's like always like one guy who want to finish your life.
Eventually, I kind of grew out of that phase, believing in that.
How long was? How long? How many years you believe in that?
For so freaking long. I think I was 4 years old at the time, and until I was in high school, I still believed that. So yeah, like more than 10 years, I think.
Bro.
And I never a second I doubt that.
So you can drink a lot of alcohol, but not 2 eggs.
Yeah, but not 2 eggs.
But now
never. No.
But in what moment you change or you still believe, or just for the pass of the time you say no, maybe no. I saw my friend eat 3 eggs and he didn't die.
Because like I think 5 or 6 years ago, do you know Jeremy Lin, the basketball player?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the Asian American. And I saw one of his documentary, and then he kind of shows like his everyday routine. In the morning, he had like a whole plate full of eggs, like 5 or 10, I believe. And then he said he's gonna eat the same meal at lunch and then at dinner time. And I was like, oh, no, Jeremy, you're gonna die. Please don't do that. And that's when I realized that, well, he's eating almost 30 eggs one day. He's doing fine.
Yeah.
So
how do you feel? Do you tell that about your mother?
You know what? My mom still wholeheartedly believed in that. My mom still hasn't come out yet.
But this kind
of... It's kind of weird. My mom hasn't come out yet. But yeah, my mom still believes in that. I told her like, no, that's not the thing. But then she said, yeah, it is that thing.
Yeah, and then you come here and you told me that story, and I told you the science fundament about what's going on.
Yeah,
but it's true. It's true. Actually, it's true. You can die. Basically, you can, not tomorrow, but you have the possibility to die. Why? Because basically the white part of the eggs have a lot of protein, so that's the reason most of the gene or the people who love
the bodybuilders,
the bodybuilders or the people who do sport, a lot of sport, they need to eat more protein.
Yes.
So it's a healthy protein, a natural protein. But the yellow part have
the
a lot
yolk,
of
right? The yolk, the egg yolk.
Yeah, have a lot of cholesterol.
Yeah.
So that's maybe can you
it's gonna block your block your arteries, and then your veins gonna go completely blocked, and then you go like boom.
Yeah, maybe not tomorrow.
Maybe not tomorrow, but there's a high chance you might have a stroke.
Yeah, you have a high chance. And even if you did like I don't know, if you're just one day you eat 10 eggs with a 10 yellow part, maybe not tomorrow will be that. Maybe in the process, no, and in long term, that could be in the long term. So it's a superstition that people and the family have. Maybe you and your family have one superstition. Please now write in the comments in this moment because we need more material for the next episode. Another thing that could be really, really interesting for me is about you have a 1 month that the hell opened the door, right?
Right.
Yeah, you have a 1 month. The hell opened the door and the Holy Spirit, and you can wash your clothes at night.
Yeah.
You can go to the beach.
No, you can't. Yes.
And now I'm willing to stop a little in this point because it's really random, interesting that exactly that period is in summer. Because for me it's really ridiculous.
It is ridiculous.
In summer because I can say okay in Peru in that moment is winter. Why I don't want to go to the beach?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't want to go to the beach. But in summer I want to go to the beach.
If I were to say, I think it's because Asian, we are very easily scared, right? And then we are so afraid to die. We are so not courageous, not adventurous. So like in Peru, it's like summertime, beach time, party time. But I think in Taiwan, like if you go swimming at beach, river, sometimes life happens, accident happens, right? So for older people try to prevent accidents from happening, they just simply tell the kids. So if you're scared, then that might somehow block some kids, like prevent something from going. Yeah.
But you don't think that if you do this, you will block the knowledge about what is really dangerous?
That's true, but you can go in springtime.
Because and my question for that Taiwanese is if I died and I am from Peru and I speak Spanish, can I go to the hell of the Taiwanese people? Because
you're always welcome.
Another superstition that maybe is just from USA, I think so. It's about the black cats.
Oh yes.
I think most of the USA movie or American movies, they have this superstition about the black cat. That if you are walking and one black cat cross in front of you, you are going to have a bad luck.
Yeah.
And I saw one video in TikTok about that one black recording say, "It's not your life sucks." Not because me. It's because you are sucks. Yeah, it was a cute. In the Peruvian culture, black animal is really good looks. Actually, it's a really potential protector because the black animal attract the bad energy. If for example, my mother told me this because when I was a kid, I have a black chicken, and this black chicken suddenly one day died. And my mother told me, "Don't worry, it's super good.
It protects you.
It protects you." She basically, maybe some person want to hurt you really, really hard, and this animal give the life for you. So you need to thank you. You need to say thank you for this animal because protect you, and the black animal attract this bad energy.
I think in Taiwan generally we don't have like a specific superstitions or culture that dislike black animals. That just sounds so racist, but sorry. But I think people, think like color black attracts negative energy. And we really like color red. It's very vibrant, it's very out there, it's very fierce.
For you, the color red is one of the best color for attract good luck.
Yeah,
and luck. Money.
Yeah, like money.
For example, the hongbao.
Yes. Oh, especially like you have like a green table and you play mahjong with it. A lot of people would wear red underwear.
Red underwear.
Yeah.
Okay. In Peru is the color yellow.
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 Wow. Okay.
Because the yellow is the color of the golden.
color of the gold.
For example, this will surprise to you. New Year Eve in Peru, we have a really specific tradition. First, we need to take a shower with flowers and we smell flowers because we need to take off the whole bad energy and we need to start the year smell
with
really good.
Floral scent.
Yeah, the floral scent. And the second thing is use a specific underwear.
Yellow underwear?
You can use 3 colors. You have 3 or 4 colors. The 3 more common is yellow. If you want the next year, give you a lot of money.
Oh, so yellow attracts money.
Yeah. The second is green.
Green.
If you want healthily.
Green
I feel like
green heavily. Really represents that.
And the red one, totally different with Taiwan, is love.
Love.
Just love. Okay. If you want love for the next year, maybe if you want to find this correct person, you need to use a really color red. Have a new intelligent person now in Peru. They create a one underwear which has the 3 colors together.
Whoa!
Basically, it's just the 3-in-1,
3-in-1. Yeah, you get to have it all.
So that's the point. This is unbelievable. But in Taiwan, no.
I think Taiwan people like color red.
Color red. The people in Taiwan just
for money, for love, for health, for good luck, for
no. The people in Taiwan just love the money.
Oh yeah.
What do you say? What do you say?
Because we're greedy.
Yeah. So for close this section, one of the most stupid superstition that I have when I was kid. When we wake up, we have the eye cross. Okay. Yeah. And for more context, the animals in the eyes have a certain power. We believe that they can see ghosts on this. This superstition is you take the eye cross of the cat or the dog and put in your eyes,
and you can see things,
and you can see the ghost.
I think what you would have is an infection.
Yeah. Most of my classmates, when I was kid, sometimes they have an infection in the eye. And they was totally stupid. I don't know where or how, bro.
This is by far my favorite one.
Yeah, it's like how you can believe in that thing. And even when you was kid, I think you are innocent. So you will say, oh, maybe yes, I will do this. And then you took your dog and then even some of them, my friends, they don't have dogs. So they took one dog in the street. So they take it and the next day they have a really big infection in your eyes and they can't go to the school.
Yeah. All right, so you said something like superstition. There are like the smart ones, the funny, the clever ones, because they actually has something to back it up, right? And also the one that's just like flat out plain stupid. Yeah.
Totally.
Pure stupidity. And for me, I think I didn't know there's a reason behind that when I was a kid, when I first learned about that superstition. But now, I see why. And it actually makes a lot of sense. So now that I'm an adult, I would tell kids that, it's not okay. So we have this superstition. If you use your finger and you point at the moon, you're going to get your ears cut off. So a lot of kids are so scared, not your entire ear, but your earlobe is gonna be is gonna have a cut. Yeah, it's gonna be so painful. So a lot of kids were when they want to point at this moon, they try not to. There's temptation, but there's also trying self-control.
You want to see if it's true or fake.
Yeah. So when I was a kid, I
pointed.
I think it's total coincidence, but I actually pointed at the moon and I got caught.
Wow, no way, really?
I got caught. And I was like, what is going on? And then I believed that ever since, yeah? But now that I'm an adult, I think there's a reason behind it because
what is the reason? I really want to...
It's actually just, very normal thing. Very ordinary. So it's never polite.
What do you mean? So
it's never polite.
You point something and then you... Good?
That's exaggerated version for you to try not to do that thing because it's never polite to use your finger to point at someone. Right? So they're trying to restrict you from wanting to do that. You want that. I want that. They're trying to restrict that. So I think it's kind of brilliant to tell kids because kids don't have the whole concept of it's not respectful because you have to pay respect to other people. You just tell them not to do that because scary consequences will come. And they try not to do that, and then they kind of have this habit of not doing that, and then eventually get it. Oh, that's why. They already have that, so yeah.
Wait, we don't have this, but really sure. How the kids, they know that you don't need to point something. With your hand, you can call one person. When your finger, you are call that person. But you have another 3 fingers, you call yourself.
Yes.
So that's the reason you never can point someone because you use this finger and then you have another.
And then the rest of the energy goes this way.
Basically, and you have more energy because it's 3 fingers.
Yeah.
So basically, that is how they teach in Peru.
Yeah.
But how you could that?
I think
it's a mysterious.
Yeah, I still don't know.
You still believe in that.
Yeah. And now I know the reason behind it, but I still believe in that. No, I would never do that. Even though I know it's superstition. Would you do that?
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Well, do it tonight again. I'll see tonight if you get caught.
Yeah, because my mother studied the stars. So one day we was taking a photo and we was pointing. We need to point it like this star is like this constellation and this star things, and the moon is there, and the moon needs to move in that way.
Have you heard when you know more superstition, the second you know, it applies to you, starting from that point.
What?
Yeah.
Really?
Before, like, you don't know about that superstition, so it doesn't apply to you. The second you know, it starts to apply.
Really?
Yeah, so try putting it.
Okay, today I'm going to try.
Well, okay, that's pretty much for today. And I think for superstition, there are a lot of superstitions that are so ingrained and so deep in our culture. And
this is part of the culture. And this is the rich thing of the culture because it's the diversity of the culture.
Yeah, that's the beauty of it. Good, exactly. Yeah.
So thanks, everybody. Don't forget to follow us in our official fan page. In our official Instagram is Brosbone in Instagram. You can share us and you can see, you have the link in the description of this video.
Yes, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell with the notification thingy. And also, please go ahead and you know, like, just leave a comment down below and tell us what you think, or share, or give us
if you have one superstition,
brilliant ideas. Yeah. And
if you have one superstition that you think maybe is true, maybe no, maybe something happened like a good
right, exactly. We're eager to know.
Thanks, everybody. That's all for today. It's me, Concor.
It's me, Tyler.
And this is Brosbone!